Hello viewers, welcome to the eSeniors GT3 race taking place at Kyalami, and hopefully you'll be able to hear my special guest who's joined me in the booth. Say good afternoon, Mark.
Good afternoon, Mark. It's Mark Rogers here. Nice to be here. We'll try and keep track of what everybody's up to.
Yeah, absolutely. So I think first thing to work out is what do we think qualifying's going to be lap time wise. So a couple of drivers yesterday were into the 141s and quite a few in the 142s. So
Got
I think
to be 141.
yeah,
We haven't got Peter, have we?
not today. We've not. No.
We've got John and Chris, haven't we? So I'd say mid 141s. That's where I'd say.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. So what we'll do is we'll just sit with the cars a minute, and we'll try and get some on board with someone.
Lap times in first.
Yeah.
We've got who's out in the lead, who's out on the track first. I think Mark is, isn't he? Yeah. Mr. Christopher is the first car on the track.
Let's get on board, and what we'll do is we'll try and we'll do a bit of a lap tour with Mr. Christopher. What we'll do is we'll go on board with him.
And we'll get the sausage joke out and done straight away.
Yeah, here comes the sausage.
See if he can clear the sausage.
Where he is, he's just deciding to have some food at the barbecue. Ironic called sausage. And we're off down the straight now.
Got a bit of traffic in front of him. All being good.
Yeah, I'm hoping a lot of the cars are going to stay out of his way, actually.
So he's just got... Is that Peter ahead of him? No, Mr. Banks is the only car that he's likely to catch.
It is indeed, yeah. I love this corner. You could really fling the Audi in down here.
He really had the Audi hooked up on Monday around there. Honda didn't have anything to show for it. Just dug in, doesn't it, the Audi?
Nice angle, taking as much of that curb as he can, and then straighten the car up and get the power down. He's a little bit late on the power there, I think. You can use to get the power down a little bit earlier.
All the corners on this track, you can gain or lose so much time.
Yeah, this corner's a prime example here, Coop, isn't it? It's definitely one of them.
Get in too tight, you'll wash wide. Come out too hard, the back steps out.
Yeah, and he's going down mine shaft. Not the mine shaft, it's called mine shaft. And into the crocodile snap. And where it can snap out at you if you get it wrong, coming out of that corner.
A little bit wide, but he's okay. He's safe on the sausage.
Yeah. He's managed to get past the cheetah, and he's into Ingvar onto the start and finish straight.
So first time on the door. What do we reckon? A 43.4. 43.4.
42.6.
42.6.
Not a bad lap that actually. Well, let's go on board with Mr. Hellstrom. He's just finishing off his lap.
Right, so here they go. David. Oh, Steve Howells.
Mr. Howells with a 143.5, and Hellstrom has gone a 143.5 also.
Yeah.
So we've got Mr. Bird, who's just, I think he's on his first hot lap actually.
Yep, he's got the Porsche round, a 143.6.
Yeah, so he's going a little bit faster. Tommy's going faster. Mark Christopher's going faster. Yeah, I love this sunset corner. And then down into Clubhouse, the left-hander, braking after the 50 hard, cutting the corner as much as possible. He's lost a bit of time there. He's coming up to the S's. This is a really difficult section, this. You can see the Audi in front just getting a bit jiggery-pokery there.
Derek's 0.7 up. He's got a really good lap at the moment.
He has. He's
0.8 up.
Yeah, he's flying at the moment.
He's going to be in the 42s with that.
Yeah, he's just lost a tenth there. Yeah, he's gained it back out coming out. I think he's actually going quicker coming down here now as he comes into the crocodile. Now he's Funny corner, yeah, he's 9.
9,
Yeah.
yeah.
Is he going to be a full second and go for a 142.6? Chris Bourne with a 142.3. There it's going to go for a... And he's gone. And Steve Howells, 142. A 3,000ths off. Steve Howells with a 142.8.
See where John just puts his first lap. Or is he? Yeah, there you go. Pole straight away. 142.1.
Okay, let's jump on board with Mr. Holmes. Cameraman's having a wobbly. Just a quick hello to people in the stream. Hi, Arthur.
What have we got there? Maverick.
Yeah, we've also got Maverick.
Arthur, 140, 141, low 141s. I think you're right, Arthur. There.
Yeah, I think
mid to low 141s.
I don't know. I reckon Saunders will do a 141.5, 141.6. It's when the track ramps up towards the end of qualifying. You've got to nail it spot on. Chris Bourne's going for pole at the moment, though.
Chris is nudging on 141 territory. It's just a 10th off it.
He is indeed. He needs to get this corner nailed. Yeah, he's. I mean, it's going to be a quick time, but it's not going. It's not going to top the 141s. Saunders is.
Just snips him.
Yeah, just there. Roman Mark, who we know is a very fast guy as well, in the silver and black Audi. He's 7/10 up. Yeah, I mean he's not setting the world on fire at the moment. Chris Bourne was 3/10 up actually. He's just lost 3/10, so that was a 141. So Roman is 6/10 up here. This is looking to push him all the way up into 3rd place if he can keep this up. That's the sort of lap time you want, and there you go, straight into 3rd place with a 142.530. I think the guys at the front have eased off. Saunders is a second down, so I presume he's backing off a little bit. Craig Holmes is 5/10 up, or he was. He's lost a lot in that corner. That would have took him into 3rd place if he'd have kept that going. So Craig's still looking handy here. Actually, he's looking for a 3rd place with 4/10 in Thunderbird 3.
He should get into the low 142s.
Yeah, that's definitely a 3rd place at the moment, and he's looking like he wants to steal pole at this rate. He just needs another 10th, and he could be stealing 1st or 2nd. Is he going to gain another 10th? No, he's losing time.
Just a little bit. Roll it round that corner.
Get the power early.
He made that nice. A little bit lost it on the way out.
Yeah.
That's a 3rd place, isn't it?
It's a 3rd. Oh no, it's a 4th. Oh, just.
Fourth.
Oh, Mark got in there. Mark Neutling's got in there just in time. Let's go down the table a little bit. Let's have a look who we can look at. Let's jump on board with one of the Aaron, who's had some good races actually recently.
Aaron's there. Yep, he's 3/10 up, isn't he?
He is. Chris Bourne, a 142 flat. New fastest lap. Well, that's going to be a great battle at the front. So Aaron's 3/10 up. Mike Mileski behind him is 7/10 up. So he's looking quite... I think David Gerrard's just joined. He's in the pits at the moment. And our new Welsh driver, our first Welsh driver, Wyn Noden.
Noden?
Yeah, he's just joined. So Aaron's 7/10 up here, so he's going in for a 143.6.
He's already got the jump on Mike, hasn't he? Quite a bit already.
He has indeed. In fact, he's going to get a good jump on a few of them here.
Yeah.
He's gone up in front of David Noble, Terry Trowbridge, 16th. That's a good lap that by Aaron. Really good lap.
Got Chris doing a quick one. He's slightly quicker.
Yeah, Roman is 2/10 up. On a 142.3, so he only needs to gain a 10th, and he's knocking on the door of pole here. Roman just needs to get a couple of corners nailed. No Branco today. No Branco today.
Yeah, I think we'll see the first 141 from Chris in a second.
Yeah, he's looking quick. He's looking very quick.
Dropped it off a little bit.
Let's see if he's going to do it. No, he's lost it.
Oh, he's lost it, hasn't he?
In fact,
he's taken the sausage quick.
He has, yeah. He's really got that corner nailed.
Now, can he get it out?
No. Oh, yeah. No.
A good exit. Nice exit. Yeah. 141.8. 141.7.
Yeah. Well, it's not over yet. Roman's going for a 2nd place. He's 3/10 up his Roman.
John's just coming out. Roman's in a 1:41.9, isn't he?
Yeah, he's looking a bit tasty there, his Roman. 4 minutes to go in qualifying. He's 4/10 up.
Can he 5/10?
Oof! He's on for pole. Oh, he's just lost.
Just dropped it off on that corner.
Yeah, he
That's
was on for
second,
pole.
though.
It's
That's
very good second.
yeah.
2 in the 141s now. That's close. The top 3 are very close. Let's go down to Hugh Morris in Bagpuss. Yeah, he was 2/10 up. He's just lost his time. 1:43.3. Tommy.
Tommy's taken up, isn't he? Yep, half a second up. That's only going to drop him to 1:43.
I know, and you know, Tommy is a quick driver.
Hmm.
Terry Trowbridge is on a flyer. He's trying to get into the 142s. There is Terry. He's 7/10 up for a 1:42.9, 1:42.8 at the moment. So that's going to put him 9th, 10th, then thereabouts.
Still gaining.
He is. Yeah, he's lost a 10th there. Yeah.
Terry at home could only be in that or the Bentley. He couldn't be in anything else, really, could he?
Oh, Tommy's just gone off track. He's lost all his time, really, Tommy. He's lost too much there. I think he's going to end up a 10th up if he's lucky. But in fact, Terry's losing his time as well.
Terry's lost it. Yeah, he might pick up a bit now. Nope.
No,
it's going to still be low 43s.
Yeah, that's a bit of a shame. He was looking good there. That last sector killed him, didn't it?
Hi, Nikos.
Hi, Nikos. Arthur, it's called ACC TV. What I'm using for the timing screens. I am in the process of writing my own, which is a bit more functional than this, but this is what we're using for the time being. But yeah, it's a very good tool. Allows me to do quite a lot with overlays and that. Nikos, it's myself and Mr. Rogers.
Mr. Rogers is here, Nikos.
And Chris Bourne is going faster and faster.
He is. He's knocking. Lost it again.
Yeah, he has. I don't know whether that car in front of him is in the wake.
In traffic? Yeah, he's in traffic a bit, isn't he?
He is gaining, but I mean, he could potentially get a tow on the downhill section.
Who's he got in front of him? Mr. Scheckter.
Yeah.
Sector.
So where's our new guy? Win 146.3. It's all about taking part. You'll learn so much driving with the group, though. I still think that.
Especially on a tight track like this, a lot of action going on a lot of time.
Well, I think someone was the other day was staying behind me, and he said, "I want you to go past so I can follow your lines."
Like, nope.
Well, no, I think it's a really good point, because I think sometimes drivers don't realise the best way in and out of a corner, and that can cost them time. And you know, being behind someone who's doing fast lap times can make all the difference. I think.
And I think that's something that a lot of people can practice, is try different lines, see what works.
Yeah.
Look at your lap time. Try a tight line, fast in, slow out. Try a slow in, fast out, and just see what works on the track. And you will find that you can get tenths, half seconds even, by doing different things in different corners.
I think it's also sometimes it's where you brake, isn't it, into a corner and out and get the power down. You can do that in different places. You'll just see the time climb. Right, David Noble was 4/10 up. He's now back to flat, so he's I mean, this doesn't appear to be a BMW track, does it really?
Does not. No. Oh, he's off. Yeah. I think it's rear limited. I think round here.
Yeah, I think it's. I mean, if ever the BMW looks like it's been nobbled, it looks like it's been nobbled here, doesn't it? I think if we look at the top. The top people,
just John getting the time out of the BM.
Yeah, which
Martin's the next one down. Yeah, 42.8, which is still a good time, but second off the pace.
It is. Martin's looking really quick actually, and Mr. Trapp's just behind him, 100th of a second behind him, Klaus.
And Klaus is 2/10 up as well, so he's probably going to take Martin on this one.
Yeah. If he carries on, he might. Yeah, he's he was 3/10 up then. He was going to jump a bit more.
That's a good effort in that Merc.
It is. And there we go. They've just swapped places, and David Gerrard was absolutely flying, and he stuffed it. He was, I think he was a number of tenths up, and then just unfortunately failed a little bit there.
He's got to get a lap time in.
No, he's not going
he's
to.
Not, is he?
No, he's in the pits. So
that is it. Anybody's on it. Martin's on a slightly quicker one.
Yeah, although it does say he's crossed his line. Martin's crossed the line. He's got the checkered flag. The only person out who's doing a valid lap at the moment, I believe, is David Noble.
Yeah,
because he's not slower. He's 1/10 down at the moment. And Frank Tennant is 2/10
Frank
up.
is valid, is he?
He is indeed. Yeah.
I think Martin might be valid.
It's not. It's showing a flag against him.
It's showing he's got the flag, isn't it? Yeah.
Whereas Noble is the only one with Frank.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Martin's 4/10 up. It'll be interesting to see if Martin's lap's valid.
It does say that he's had the checker flag there, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
Must have been very close when he came round.
Now the fact that Frank's still on track means it's not going to go to moving on stage just yet. There you go.
Yeah, it's not. It was not a valid lap. Yeah. Good one. Well, we weren't quite right. Mid 41s, we said 41.8.
Want this one to come up. Come on, stop and move over to a different holding page, which it's not letting me do. There you go. We got there in the end. So just waiting for it to move over into qualifying to the race so we can get the grid up, and then we'll do a quick run down the grid and we'll see where everyone stands. Wait for the server to tick over. Just quick back to the chat. We've got
Malcolm's here.
Hi Malcolm. We've got Danny.
And Danny as well.
He's got a power outage. There seems to be a few people struggling with
power.
Yeah. Malcolm saying something not right here. Was in spectator mode. Eric Dont fastest lap went from 142.8 to 143. Yeah, what that is, Malcolm, that's the net code. What it does is it realigns everything at the end. It works both ways. Sometimes you can be up, sometimes you can be down. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go to... There we go. And then we'll do a bit of a grid walk. Nice. Okay, so in pole position, we have Chris Bourne in the Aston Martin, closely followed by Roman Mark. We've then got John Saunders, who's took the BMW out today, and then Derek Bird. And behind that, we've got Thunderbird 3 of Craig Holmes, and Mark Neutling's in the Number of the Beast, the Bentley. A nice coloured Honda there of Steve Howells, and then Mark Christopher alongside him. Then got Klaus Trapp and Martin Bailey in the Bailey's, lovely Bailey's BMW livery. Got Aston Martin of Billy Stewart and Eric Dont in the Audi. It's the first time I've seen Eric in the Audi actually. We've got David Gerrard who's in the Audi, and Terry Trowbridge is in the Aston. And I have another Audi, there's a theme going here. Ollie Lenortner, Tommy Hellstrom, got Hugh Morris and David Noble. We then got Melvin Garland and Aaron Shannon, Stefan Buckley, Uwe Tholen, Danny Britos, Adam Rios, Jeremy Arabas, Michael Sackter, Brian Banks, Mike Molesky, Frank Tennant, and a big hello to Wyn Noden, his first race with us, and then Joe Grimmer running up the back of Australia.
Some good paint schemes there.
There is indeed.
20 seconds.
So Roman put that up, bit surprising. Just pipped it in there, didn't he?
He did. I'm just trying to get my mouse back. There we go, got my mouse back now, so we'll go
First
to the...
corner scared. No, you're not, David.
Yeah, there we go.
It'll be fine.
Hi, Don.
Newbie Fixer. Hiya.
Newbie Fixer. Now that's, I think that's... Is that Mr. McDonald? I'll be wrong. I'm starting to understand the little logos and pictures people have got next to each other, so I think that's Andy McDonald. If I'm wrong, I apologise.
And who we got? We got Willie Pie as well, or
yeah,
Wooly Pie.
That's Don Harvey.
That's Don, yeah. Right, so here we go.
Yeah. I think the Audi's definitely quicker off the mark, so it'll be interesting to see how Roman gets on here.
Roman has definitely got the jump there.
Yeah, and then we can see a great start there from Derek, actually. Hopefully everyone will get through T1 without incident. So far, so good.
Yeah, Roman's got
a few little knocks towards the midfield there. But in actual fact, I don't see any pile-ups. This is the other corner, the corner of death.
Left-hander.
Oh, there's a couple of people flying there. That car, that green BMW there was... oh dear, and we've got good old carnage.
Yeah.
Bit of carnage.
Let's
go back and do a bit of a replay there, because Saunders has been caught up in there as well, from what I can see.
So yeah,
Saunders has took out Bird, and then further back, there's a few cars all over the place. Stefan made a great decision to get out of the way, and that green BMW, I think that's Noble, was it? And then gets totaled by Klaus Trapp, who's decided to take half the field out. Rios manages to get two cars bounced between them. Yeah, absolute carnage there. So
yeah, so the one that started that was number 8.
Okay, which was Mr. Noble. So I think Mr. Noble got his place wrong, and Sipter is also running slow at the back. Oh, he's off track. What's happened with him? Oh, he's running at the back of the grid here. Well, he's running in mid-grid, actually. Has he just made a mistake on the curbs, perhaps? Around the corner there. He's making a lot of speed gain on that Aston Martin. Oh, he's got onto the grass. Oh, that's not going to brush out. That's going to have to be a visit to the good old pits there, having introduced himself to good old Barry. Right, so man on the move there is Mr. Gerard. Let me go back to Mr. Gerard. He's just put a move on Mr. Noble there. David Noble, I think, must be running damage on that car. You can see his bonnet is slightly raised. Yeah. I do think that Honda that David's in will disappear. I'm going to jump to the front because there is a battle at the front. Chris is not giving up on Roman.
No, he's right on his tail, isn't he? It'll be hard to get past that Audi, though. Oh, yeah. Oh. There we go.
Yeah. Good reflexes there from Mr. Bourne.
From both of them, yeah.
Yeah. In the car behind, easy to mop somebody up, isn't it?
That gets Mark a bit closer.
It does indeed. I mean, yeah. Let's look what else is going on. Okay, let's jump down a little bit because Melvin's putting... Wyn has made a great start in the on his debut race. He's in the number 13 car, which is my car number. He'll be losing that one. Yeah, I'll be mentioning him. He can't be using car number 13, but you can see here we've got Billy and Melvin running well. And Billy looking really fast, actually. And Melvin not giving him anything. But he's looking. He's going around the outside.
Around the outside, yeah.
I mean, that's ballsy coming into the final corner. To be fair, Aaron's had contact with somebody.
Billy's car looks good, whereas I think Melvin's has got a little bit of paint on the front.
Yeah.
So they're going around the outside, yeah.
Yeah. David Noble's running slow. Let's go back to that battle in a second.
The front of David's car looks very beat.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he did go into the back of that car quite quickly, to be fair.
Yeah. Oh, that back end of that.
There's a few cars looking a bit loose early on, actually, isn't there?
Yeah.
Oh, Mike Molesky's just gone wide. He's losing places. Just lost a place to Terry Trowbridge.
And Jeremy's just taken Ollie as well.
Yeah, I think Jeremy just managed to get a few cars, actually. Yeah, he's catching up to win now. Yeah, once he's got that Audi nailed, Jeremy, he's actually quite quick. I was surprised he qualified where he did, because he has got the Audi running really well. Hugh Morris looks like he's made a bit of a mistake. You can see him swerving the car there. He had a white next to him, which implies there's been a mistake. Aaron has had another issue.
Mike has just taken Melvin.
Yeah,
or is in the process.
Aaron's lost another place there to Steve Howells. Steve Howells in that fantastic livery car there. Yeah, so we got a bit of movement going on here.
That was a good take. That was a good opportunity to take by Billy then.
Yeah, he managed to nip up the inside, knowing Mike had gone wide.
Yeah, Mike had to let off.
I don't think Billy's going to ease off here, is he? But we know Melvin is so hard to pass in that BMW.
Tommy's just taken Mr. Shannon.
Yeah, it looks like Aaron's got tyre problems. Coming out of the corners, he's all over the place.
Aaron's got bonnet problems as well.
Yeah, I'm just going to jump to the front. Chris was very close then to Mark.
Chris has just put the fastest lap of the race in.
Yeah, the back end of that Audi is bouncing for fun. Yeah, he's really struggling, isn't he, Roman? By the looks of it. Looks like he's got it so tight at the back. Chris has carried so much more speed. But this is a difficult track to pass. Now, there's been an incident further back. Just going to do a bit of a replay because
we've got Jeremy, Billy.
There's cars that are, what's the name? Billy went for the move on. Safe rejoin. Good, well done there. And then he loses a place to the Ferrari. If I'm not mistaken. He's gone very deep into there as Billy again. He's losing out to the Ferrari. He's losing out to Jeremy in the Audi. And Howells is now running behind him. So he lost a good few places there, did Billy, after looking really race. Oh, I thought he was going for it. Then up the inside, he's realised he's gone off curb, and I think Howells is very close to him here now.
Chris has just had a moment.
He has indeed, yeah, I've just seen that. He made a bit of a mistake. Let's have a quick look, see if the replay will go back to him.
I think it might have been a sausage moment.
He's taken a wide angle to try and cut the undercut on the corner. No problem there.
It's the sausage corner. He either clips it or just runs wide.
Oh, yeah, he clips it. Just ever so slightly clips it.
Yeah.
He'll end up in the pits there, but he's lost a place now. And he's going to have Derek and Mr. Christopher, if I'm not mistaken, charging down on him as well.
We've got a very tight battle with John, Chris and Mark Christopher.
Yeah, Noble's pitted. I think he's looking at what's going on. Eric Don't's had a bit of a mistake, bit of a to-do. Whoops, I've gone too far back on that, my mistake. I've clicked the wrong replay
David
button.
Gerard's just taken him.
Yeah, I've clicked the wrong button on the replay. We're just going to sit through this, sorry.
Steve Howells has got Billy as well.
He has indeed, yeah. He was looking quick here, Eric, so what went wrong? Nothing untoward there. He must have got the coming into the corner. Yeah, Howells has just took Jeremy, and Jeremy's just took Howells. I'll jump to that in a second.
Taking him back again, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just going to jump to that in a second while the replay stops. There you go. Let me go to that one. Howells on the curb. He doesn't want to be doing that. Curbs will eat you alive here. especially in the Honda and the Audi. The Audi's all right on these curbs. It's the sausages you can't handle.
Yeah.
Good battles all over the place here, to be honest.
Yeah. John's all over the boot of Craig's Bentley.
Look at that for us all coming down
the shot. Zoom, 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 zoom.
Peter, I've no idea how many cars, but I'd say at least 10. Just had a fastest lap there of a 1:42.5. Mr. Bourne is going again. Now it'll be interesting to see if Mr. Christopher keeps it going, because he's had a few towards the end of the race. He's been going off, hasn't he? Oh, he's got a good run here.
He won't get around there. He won't get around the Porsche around there.
Yeah.
Porsche's too good on that.
Yeah.
So yeah, Peter, unfortunately it was a minor tap, and then I think it was the Mercedes not holding its foot on the brake that caused the issue. If he'd have stayed stationary, people would have been able to get around him.
Yeah, he kept bouncing around and he missed the trap. I think he's quit, hasn't he?
He moved, yeah.
Yeah, in fact we're down to 27 drivers, so there's a few drivers already gone.
Yep, John is in a BMW Nikos.
Let's go to Hugh. Hugh's putting pressure on Terry. Yeah.
Bagpuss car.
Yeah. Don't know if to call it, or it's a lion, a tiger, whatever the hell it is. Because I don't know what a bagpuss is, what sort of animal it is.
You don't know what it's a cat.
It's a cat, is it? Yeah. The pink pussy. Oh, and there's been a pass. Let's go back and have a quick look at that.
Mark's taken Derek.
Yeah, Derek went wide.
Oh, they're all together, close now.
It looks like Christopher was fighting it.
Yeah, he managed to do the sausage.
He did, just. But Christopher has made that pass now, and Howells looks like he's made a pass on Win, but he's showing white, which means I think he's gone wide a little bit. These four cars here. Oh, there's been contact.
Spitting flames, lovely.
Yeah, there's been contact between Win and Howells actually. And Howells has gone very wide. Let's go back to Saunders. Saunders recovering after that incident early on. He's trying to join this battle and stay with the battle between Holmes, Bird, and Christopher's pulling away, isn't he?
Steve got on the power and just tweaked the back end out, and they just rubbed against each other.
Just Mr. Christopher going very deep there. You don't want to be doing that in the Honda. The Honda will spit you out for dinner. He is Nikos. He's doing very well on his first race.
He is. From the back up to 18th.
Yeah. I think actually he's just getting on with it, and he's got his head down. He's just
stay out of trouble.
It is, yeah. Yeah, Derek Bird's putting pressure on. Terry's looking fast against Mr. Tennant here. To be honest, Frank's having a cracking race. He's in 12th.
Frank's going well, yeah. Frank was well down.
He started second from back, didn't he?
Yeah.
So he obviously capitalised on all that furore early on. Terry will take this corner wide, he always does. All depends on how Frank takes it. Yeah, there's Terry taking it. He gets the inside line. Could get a good run here. Oh, Frank's pitting.
Frank's pitting, yeah.
Yeah, he might be feeling uncomfortable.
Oh, Terry's run wide as well. See if you can get...
He's going to get a good run here.
Aston's got the power down. John is up the inside of Craig. I don't think he can make it stick.
Yeah, no. that Bentley's just got too much grunt, and if he's got a bit of damage from earlier on, John, that's going to affect it ever so slightly, isn't it? He's pushing it. Oof. He's really pushing it.
That bit is where you do not take the mid-engine cars out wide on that bump.
Yeah. So also in front as well, we have got this battle going on. So Derek's definitely pushing Mark.
Derek has not given up on Mark at all.
Mark just got a bit of over-rotation coming out of that corner. That's why he's lost time.
He's gone defensive.
Yeah, he's really struggling in certain corners. That S is a real pain if you get it wrong.
Because it's not one corner, it's several corners that compound themselves on top of each other.
Yeah, I found braking a little bit early into the corner lets you ride the curb and set the car up for the second corner coming out. That seems, to me, my best way of tackling it. If you go in too fast, you just can't get the car to rotate the second corner. You
just run wide, and then you can't get back, and then you're... Yeah.
Yeah, so John's also putting a lot of pressure on here behind. John's really putting pressure on Craig. Craig is having a good run, though. I think he's had a couple of instances in the last race where he could have done better, but he's just not been successful. I mean, that Bentley's really pulling away, isn't it?
Yeah, and this will be Derek's problem as well. The Honda will just stretch its legs away from the Porsche.
Tommy's made a pass on Billy, but Billy's not giving it up, but that looks a bit too quick there. And he's... Ooh, yeah, he got a bit sideways. Yeah, I think Billy thought I could get that, but he didn't.
Ollie, I think, has taken Aaron.
Yeah, that's looking close. And now Ollie's chasing down Brian. Aaron's not giving up, though. Melvin has just took Hugh. So Hugh must have got Melvin at some point, and now Melvin's took it back again. So that's a good pass.
And we got pit bits all over the back of Martin now as well.
We have indeed. Yeah, we'll jump to that. Oh, another BMW Honda. That BMW is still fast in places, though, isn't it?
Yeah, David took that easy, and Martin just romped away, didn't he?
Yeah, that's the problem, though. The Honda, there's certain corners you can see it visually slowing down, and yet the Bentley's never lost that, even when they bopped it, its ability to take corners really quick.
And get out of corners, yeah.
Now, Stefan, oh, you're joking. Windows 11 update disabled all my sub settings and changed my ACC files.
Oh dear. Collied in safe mode.
Bloody Windows update.
So, Saunders, Holmes, Bird, Christopher. We got a 4-car train now.
Yeah.
Oh. Jeremy and Mr. Noden win alongside each other.
That's a great big number of cars.
Gaggle, isn't it?
Yeah, Billy's trying to keep the inside there. Let's just go to that.
2 doesn't go through there.
He's done it, though. He's got past Tommy, but Tommy's going to have the inside line here.
Yeah, that Aston looks loose on that back end.
It does. I mean, the difference then, the BMW just went round as if it was like on a rail. And Brian Banks is looking racy here. And then that Audi will fly down that straight. Ooh, that's
not quite weaving under brakes, but weaving. Oh, and then he slides it.
Yeah, he was I think he got sidetracked, didn't he, trying to defend? But that was a bit abrupt. Let's go back to Derek. These three have caught up with each other now. John Saunders is all over the back of Craig as well. So
Mark has dropped. Mark Neutlings has dropped Mr. Christopher. So that's 4 of them all together.
And John Saunders now is really attacking Craig. And Craig's really attacking Derek.
He was trying to stick with the Honda.
Yeah.
One little tippy tap of that sausage and that'll call. No, all round safely. Oh, David Gerrard and Martin alongside each other.
Yeah, Gerrard, we saw that coming. Let's go back and do a quick replay of that.
David just
got him on the outside line, hasn't he? Yeah, and then got him up the inside on the sausage. Unfortunately, that forced Martin had nowhere. I think Martin was still trying to push. Yeah, that Honda will drop it now. I think that's David Gerrard now hunting down Saunders, but I don't think he's going to get there.
7 seconds. What are they doing? They're in 143s.
Yeah.
We'll see what David can pull out of the bag. 144 last time, but he can do a 143.0.
Yeah.
So he might, but he's not half an hour to close them down.
Oof, look at the speed of the Porsche around there. he's had to put the anchors on there, Derek, hasn't he? You could see.
That corner, the Porsche is just absolutely dialed. The Honda pushes wide.
Yeah, that's where I was pulling away from John yesterday on that corner in the Audi.
Well, when we were chasing each other on Monday, you could really dive into there and close up.
Well, I didn't have to touch the brakes in the Audi. I'm actually going in there without touching the brakes.
Honda, you have to dab it. Oh! Was that a love tap from Craig?
There was a Thunderbird 3 had landed. Yeah, and that's allowed Mr. Saunders through now.
Saunders to take an opportunity, yeah.
So Saunders is now chasing down Mr. Bird. Yeah, he's only half a second off. Let's go to Roman. Let's see what Roman can see. That big orange, the big purple CBO liveried CBO cleaning service, isn't it? Liveried
cleaning
Aston
services,
Martin.
yeah. Chrome purple Aston Martin.
Yeah. Goes round. I mean, it's taking the corners really sweet, isn't it?
Back marker as well. But David.
Yeah. David Noble, who's come out of the pits. He's just going to ease off out of the way, isn't he?
Good, yeah.
Yeah, that's the way to do it.
Chris is showing him that bumper.
He is indeed. Look at the speed difference there. He's just not giving up.
As we said, so difficult to overtake round here.
It is.
You need a mistake.
But the back end of that Audi for the first few laps was looking really loose, and I think it's only going to take a split second for it to go a bit wide or go off a curb. And I think Chris will be there past him.
Chris is running a little bit of damage on that splitter by the look of it.
I noticed there's a few marks, and the wing of Roman's car is grazed, which usually means he's had an impact as well. So I wonder if they've had a little bit of a love tap.
118 and 29. They did.
Right.
They did. Yeah.
Don't know where. Yes, it's when
early on.
It's when Roman went wide, isn't it?
Yeah, Roman got it sideways and they just rubbed against each other.
Yeah, that's right. But the speed he carries through there, Chris, unbelievable. But the Audi's just got the grunt. Let's go to Mr. Trowbridge, who's putting pressure on the immovable object, which is Danny Britos.
Danny, yeah.
Even under blue flags, he's immovable. Newbie fixer, if I'm not mistaken, is Andrew McDonald. Newbie, do you just want to confirm if I'm right or wrong? I could be completely wrong. I think it's Mr. McDonald. The one who's done the Saltire liveried car recently, and he's pushed it into Discord. So Eric's pitted, so he's obviously got damages, Eric.
Yeah, there's all of them going up.
And Ollie's decided he wants to park up. He's going shopping.
Ollie has put that lovely paint job in the wall. The kangaroo is in the wall.
It is. Now he's going again, but he didn't impede anyone. You know, he's done what we expected. Saunders is putting pressure on Derek, but equally is also getting pressure.
They're all together, aren't they? They're all 0.6 apart, very evenly spaced now. Pit Bits is not making an impact. He's still 6-7 seconds behind, so he's not closing in. Oh, he might be taking... No, he's not. He's not lapping actually as fast as they are.
Yeah.
David's last lap was a 43.5 and Craig's was a 43 dead.
In fact, if you look at Derek's and Mark Christopher's last lap,
43.427, 43.427.
Yeah, that's what you call running together, isn't it?
Absolutely perfect.
Identical lap times. Fastest man on track at the moment is Roman with a 1:42.8. So he's really putting he's really
trying to pull away from Chris.
But they're a good second off the race pace yesterday, because it was 1:41s yesterday.
I think Chris has got more pace in that car.
Yeah, he just can't get past Roman, can he?
He can't get a clean. Yeah.
Yeah. So, you know, he's looking rather quick there. Adam Rios, he's gone off in the Gulf McLaren colours of the Porsche. Let's go back to the front and let's look at Roman and Mr. Bourne. You can see now Mr. Noble in the background is running on free track, but just can't keep up with these two guys. They're too fast. We've also got Mr. Trowbridge is closing in on Mr. Britos, but as we know, closing in on Britos and passing Britos is one thing.
Yeah.
Now.
And Melvin's going to join them. Oh, Martin and Pit Bits. What's happened to David?
I think David's got sideways.
He's smashed the front of that Honda a treat.
Yeah, he's got. I think.
Where's he caught it then?
He's over rotated coming out this corner, isn't he, into the wall?
Oh, and gone onto the inside wall.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, has he done it here? Yeah. No, I don't know.
He's taken too much of that. No.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh, yeah, that's high speed.
Yeah, that's race over. And Steve Howells, he's gone off as well. A couple of them. Let's look on board with. Let's go to Mike Molesky actually. Mike Molesky, and we've got. He's being challenged by Tommy. Chris Bourne is all over the back of Roman.
0.1 now, yeah. He's as close as he can get. And we know it's quick round here. Yeah, just caught the curb.
Steve Howells again. Now, what's happening with Steve? Because he's had a couple of...
Something's happened there, yeah.
He's gone off there. I wonder if he's damaged his tyres too much. He's pitted now as Mr. Howells. He's obviously got some more of an underlying problem. Chris has lost... he's gone down to a second now, Chris. He's lost a bit of time.
He clipped the curb on the fast right-hander. Just run wide.
Oh, he's at the sausage, Annie. You reckon? No, he's not.
No. On the
No, I'm on about Howells, sorry.
Oh, Howells, right.
Yeah, I thought he'd hit the sausage, but I think he's realised he's got a problem with the car. I wonder if his steering's gone a bit wonky.
No showing isn't no contact.
No, he hit the wall, didn't he? We've got a couple of cars coming down here. We've got Melvin sat behind Terry, and Terry sat behind Danny. Melvin definitely putting pressure on, and there's been an incident.
Oh, what's happened at the front? Chris is in the lead.
He is indeed. So Roman's had a bit of a mare. As I said, that back end of that Audi was looking really loose, and I think it was only a matter of time before Chris passed him. I think we'll see Chris take off now.
So what happened?
Or has he hit the sausage? Oh, he's just hit the. He's just hit the sausage.
Just enough to run wide.
he's didn't hit anything though, so he got away with it. But yeah, he'll feel that. Let's go back to. Oh, bit of a battle going on here. Melvin was alongside Terry at one point. Melvin's.
Yeah.
But then Terry's all over the back of Danny. As I said though, Danny just knows where to stick the car. Yeah, Melvin's got damage on the back of his, as you can see there. Danny's taking a very defensive line in the middle and then moving to the right. Yeah, it's going to be... I think there's going to have to be a stake out of one of these three for someone to pass here. Just running line astern, aren't they, really?
Yeah, somebody's going to have to just tag something.
Let's go on board with back of that Porsche is looking a bit dented from when he got hit by Mr. Holmes. But Saunders is now looking really racy and is looking at the outside of that Porsche. That's how he was trying that corner on me yesterday.
Yeah, run around the outside and maintain as much speed as you can. Yeah, Derek's car actually looks quite beaten up.
Yeah. Not
the back, the left-hand side as well.
Well, I think he got hit in that first corner. I think got in the inside. He's obviously got no aero damage because you'd feel it on the straight here. Oh. What's gone on here then? Has Billy had a...
Mike, something's gone on there, hasn't it?
I'm trying to work out if something's happened to Billy because Billy seemed to just drop down the leaderboard all of a sudden.
Aaron has gone back as well.
Yeah. So I don't know what's gone on there.
So Aaron's car is... don't know.
Can't work out what's going on. Oh, wins.
Wins in the...
Yeah, I think he's hit the sausage, hasn't he? Let's have a quick look at that and see what he's done. I think he's just... I mean, the way he's hit that looks like he's tried to put the sausage in his pocket a little bit there and steal it, rather than just touching it. I could be completely wrong, but it looked like he caught the sausage and it put him into the wall. Let's see how much of the sausage he did get. Oh, ever so slightly.
Oh, just caught that back end,
yeah.
didn't it? Just snicked it.
He's obviously still drivable because he could have took the option to pit there, couldn't he? Right, let's go back. Terry Trowbridge. This battle is still going on. Mike Walesky's retired.
They are still all nose to tail, aren't they?
Yeah. Stefan's saying it appears a replay that some drivers aren't locking their brakes, just keep spinning around. Yeah, Stefan, I mean, I saw you go off track to avoid someone. That was fantastic, but unfortunately it was a Mercedes that just carried on moving around the track, and I think that took a lot of cars out. That's probably what you're referring to, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, no.
Yeah, Terry's... no, I'm not letting you through that door.
No, he's going to close the door.
Danny's good under pressure, though.
He doesn't make a mistake.
Nope, absolutely not.
Terry's close now, though. They're all three close.
"19 minutes to go."
And our four battlers are still there. Mr. Christopher Bird, John and Craig are all still nose to tail.
Less than a second between each one of them, isn't it, more or less?
Yeah.
But the racing element seems to have dissipated a little bit. I mean, this is one battle, and Tommy on Jeremy is another battle. So Jeremy moved up into 13th at the moment, but he's got the...
Melvin and Terry, that battle.
Yeah. And obviously they've got... I'm keeping an eye on them times. For Terry's getting within 3/10 of Danny, but not being able to do his 2/10 now. He just doesn't seem to be able to do anything more than that. There's the sectors where Danny's quicker, and I think that's what's keeping Danny where he is. David Noble's running again now. He's in the 143.
He's back out in a nice spangly green BMW. So Chris is just easing away at the front now.
Yeah, a gap's 1.5 seconds between him and Roman, isn't it?
Taking a couple of tenths each lap, yeah.
Tommy trying to go around the outside. Oh, we realised they weren't going to make that stick and moved over a little bit.
What's interesting is last time Mark Christopher was nearly a second quicker than Mark Newtlings, and they're coming up to be a 5-car battle in a minute.
Oh, Christopher's just made a mistake. Going into that corner, he got very loose. I think actually went in too quick. And when you hit the brakes hard, the back end tries to come round.
Let's see the next lap if they've closed up. I think they are. They're visibly closing on Mark, aren't they?
Yeah. And look at that train.
They're visibly closing on Mark.
Yeah, I say it was 1.8. Yeah. The wind's gone off track a little bit. Tommy's still putting pressure on Jeremy. Terry's putting pressure on Danny still. Different angles into the corners, aren't they? Ooh, he was close to that sausage then. He did it though, he got it round. Tommy, I'm going to jump to Johnny. Tommy's made a pass on... Oh, he's not made a pass on Jeremy. He's trying to make a pass on Jeremy.
So again, Mark Newtlins, 144.3. Mark Christopher, 143.8. 3.8. No, 143.3.
Sorry, yeah.
Mark, 144.3. A second. It's right on him now.
This happened to Mark the other day, actually. It's almost like his tyres went off the cliff. And that's exactly what's happening here, isn't it?
And that's going to bunch up the others behind Mark as well. It's going to get interesting.
Yeah. Oh, Ollie's gone off. Ollie's running slow.
Mark's even defensive. I wonder if he can't be fuel saving already.
No. Well, I don't know actually. "16 minutes in, you won't be fuel saving that early on, would you?"
No, he shouldn't be.
I mean, if he's fuel saving now, he must have put drips in. Terry's made it past.
He's got him.
And Melvin's going for it too. Let's see what happened there, just to see how he's done it, because that's a cracking move if he's got that move done on Danny, because we know how
he got him.
He's got a good run here actually. You can see him visibly gaining. Oh, he's gone for it up the inside. Nice clean move. Got it turned in as well to stop. Danny's trying to come back. Ah, that's really good going, that. Really good going. And Melvin is also having a go. And Chris Bourne's made a mistake because, look behind Chris Bourne. The Audi is back.
Back in the...
Roman's really putting pressure there. Joe Grimm's just gone off.
So Mark's got his foot down a little bit then, 43.5 then.
Yeah.
So he's put a bit of a speed on.
Yeah, but he's still not as quick. I mean, he's 2/10 slower than anyone around him. Everyone's gaining on him.
Suzuki Vitara Jeep, the best, Nikos.
Eric Dont is putting it on Aaron. And the back end of that Audi just seems stiff as hell. I don't feel mine being that stiff. I wonder if that's a setting from aggressive. It just makes it really stiff.
Makes it stiff to try and get the downforce working, but that makes it really sensitive on bumps and stuff.
It does. I mean, you can see it. It's actually bumping round corners. Got a good run here, though. But Aaron's just going to open the throttle up on that Bentley and it'll just go. We don't know, though. That Audi's catching there, isn't it? Catching it at rate of knots.
Top end it will. Is he going to have defensive? Is he going to go?
Aaron's gone too deep there. You can see that happening.
Oh, he's going to rush wide. Yeah. Hold the line back and off you go.
And now Ollie's putting pressure on Aaron as well. And Tommy's made it past Jeremy. Finally give up on the entrance into that corner. And Brian Banks is now joining the party. Brian's having a cracking run these last few weeks, to be honest. But this is where the battle and the fun is. I'm keeping an eye on Melvin and Danny. John's really putting pressure on Derek now, and Craig's really putting pressure on John. I can't help thinking when you look at this, Derek's holding John up a little bit.
Derek's dropped off Mark a little bit. And
Mark is really
all over the back of
Yeah. Mark will be seeing that and thinking, yeah, there's no... Oh, and there's been a big hullabaloo.
Where
I don't know what's happened.
Hugh, Danny.
I'm just having a look now. There's been contact somewhere, but I don't know where the contact is because I don't even know where Hugh is.
Apparently Hugh's car looks a bit mashed.
Oh, Melvin's hit Danny.
Oh, I just tagged him.
And then, yeah. So Hugh got away with all that. He managed to drive through it all. So Melvin will have to slow down now for Danny, which he does do.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So that's that dealt with. Ollie's now hunting down. So let's see if Ollie gets the same run at Aaron.
See if Ollie's still got the speed in the Audi. Don't forget he was in the wall, so that front might be a bit
He's still shifting. Look at that.
Still going, though. Just drive around the outside.
He's going to undercut him, isn't he? Look at the difference there. He's trying.
See if Aaron runs deep.
Aaron got it nail that time.
Yeah.
Back to the front, and Craig is right with John now. And Chris is still keeping Roman at bay. The times are All these guys now in the 143s, the top 8 drivers are consistently in the 143s. Mark is now pulled away a little bit from Mark Christopher.
Yeah, 143.2 for Chris, 143.1 for Roman, 143.3 for Mark Neutlins, 143.7 for Mark Christopher, 143.6 for Derek, 143.5 for John, 143.3 for Craig. All so close.
Yeah. There's no give up here, is there, at all? You
No,
can't afford to take a breather.
That top 7 are the only ones in the 143s, and they're all within a tenth or so of each other.
David Gerrard's doing a 142 at the back. He's the fastest man on track.
Yeah, he's on brand new tyres, isn't he? So.
But yeah, these guys are all on the same wear.
And David has just had a sausage moment again.
Yeah, I think he's going to call it a day.
2 sausages in a day.
Yeah, he's had 2 fry-ups. That's enough for anybody. He's really going for it. I mean, look how late that Bentley brakes compared to everyone else. But the others seem to have the drive coming out the corner. Yeah, one mistake from Derek. And I will say, the last few races we've been on Derek, you've always heard him in the last few laps go, So
right.
we just got to wait for it.
Has Mark got a nice drive now?
Yeah, Christopher's took 5 tenths out of him that last lap. So Mark Neutlins is nearly back into the 144s, whereas Mark Christopher's in the 143.4s. So Christopher is the second fastest on track at the moment.
Yeah, 1.34.
This is where the action's at. There's a little bit of action towards the back where Brian was putting pressure on Jeremy a second ago. Or there's certain places where I think Brian's quicker. But again, coming out the corners, Jeremy seems to have it nailed. Or he's struggling in that corner there. You could see the car not wanting to stop.
Sliding, yeah, didn't want to turn in. And Chris is not getting away from Roman either.
No, he's not. Staying at a second, that. Melvin's putting pressure on Danny still again. So it looks like he's going to go for it. And then we've got Tommy is now catching these two. So Tommy will put pressure on the pair of them. Just settle down now with the Christopher Neutlings and that. Derek Bird. He's just going to let me... I mean, it looks like they're trying to catch Christopher a little bit.
Oh, Mark has held it. Mark had a sausage moment then.
Yeah, I can see he's gone...
Big sausage moment.
Let's have a quick replay of that because I can see he's going slower than the rest.
Well held though.
Yeah, the others have caught him right up now.
Yeah.
He's lost any benefit he had, in effect. Oh yeah, that's a big one. That was a fantastic save that. And look, he's even closed the door on Derek, so Derek couldn't get the inside.
Couldn't get the inside.
And it's been worse. There's been another incident. Keep watching.
What's happened? Derek. What's happened to Derek?
Well, this is it. I'm just looking now. So Derek's John's gaining on Derek, and I think obviously Derek lost a bit of momentum with Christopher. Is this the moment we talked about? Oh, that is the moment I talked about. He's had it.
That's a strange one. He must be running low traction control to get that there.
Yeah, because that goes against the momentum of the car.
Yeah, the car's squatted down there, and he wasn't really wide on anything bumpy. So now Mark is going to have to cope with John.
Yeah, that's a different story, isn't it? Because the way
it's
the way John takes the angles into the corners. To be fair though, yesterday once I'd done it for a few laps, it almost become just routine because I don't think there's too many different angles you can take on this track if you're taking the quick route, if you know what I mean. As long as you defend the corner where you know he's
Mark's
faster.
Just got to defend the corner, get onto the straight clean, and he should have the welly to keep the BMW at bay down the straight.
Yeah, he should do. but it's the braking, isn't it? Yeah, he's definitely going to pull away there. Because it was like that yesterday in the Aston. He couldn't catch me on the straight, even if he was close. He just couldn't get enough behind, and you can see the Honda's just pulling away there.
Oh, bit deep from Mark, but
yeah, I'll be starting to sweat a bit now. 6 minutes to go.
it's an interesting corner, that one, with all the rubber out that wide on the rumble strip, but that's not the line where you want to be at all.
No, I'm just going to jump back a little bit, because Tommy's now right with Melvin. He got very close a minute ago, Tommy, as if he was going to make the pass. And they've all caught up to Danny again now. Oh, Tommy's off the track. He'll lose a bit of ground there. I don't think he'll get the run on the McLaren down here in the BMW.
What have we got? 3 more laps?
Yeah. That marker, that's Joe that just passed. Yeah, that gap in the middle at the front, sorry, Mark, John and Craig just seems to have settled a little bit.
Oh, Mark's just broken a little gap on John then. John ran a little bit deep.
Yeah, he's back to 7/10 behind Mark Neutlings, isn't he?
He's not giving up.
No. I'll alter that now, because that's... He could get a good run here. Oh,
he could now. He could. Did he get a bit of sideways?
I think that Bentley just got a better drive out the corner. At the peak of the corner, it just seemed to get a better drive. Because it looked like the Honda squirreled a little bit. Tyres are coming into it now, though, aren't they?
Ooh,
look at the braking difference. Oh, he got a bit sideways there.
He had to lift.
He did, yeah.
Oh, too deep, Mark. It just needs Mark to make one little mistake and run out on the grass or something.
I think if Mark makes a mistake, there'll be a couple past him here. So viewers, let us know your driver of the day. Who you think's going to be our driver of the day? We've got 4 minutes to go. Yeah, it was right, Mr. Fixer. It is Andy McDonald.
Good.
Yeah, I was spot on. Yeah, one mistake here, and this is...
nose to tail, yeah.
Yeah. It could either be an absolute bedlam of carnage...
Or an overtaking masterstroke.
Yeah.
It'll be carnage or overtake.
Yeah, I will say sausage will wipe you out here now, won't it?
And the trouble with that corner, when you're following close, it's so difficult to see where the sausage is.
Yeah, because you want to take... Oh! What?
Ooh. What happened then? Did Mark...
Were you right with the fuel?
He was. He's out of fuel, isn't he?
Interesting. So he may have been fuel saving and realised he can't hold them off anymore. Because that would... So yeah, he's 2 laps shy. That could be fuel.
He backed off and that's why they closed up on him. He backed the map off.
Yeah. Tommy's passed Melvin there. Made the pass. Martin's now past Mark because he's in the pits. But this battle is not over.
No, and we'll get one more lap, I think, won't we?
Yes. Where Chris is...
Well, the timer will run out on the next lap.
Yes, it will. Oh, Mark, where? Oh, he kept it. He kept it.
He'll be sweating now.
He will.
He'll be nervous. His hands will be shaking. His brake pedal will be vibrating as he's stamping on it.
Yeah, we know. We get to hear it.
Yeah,
It sounds like a machine gun, doesn't it?
He's got to do this one more time. 2 more sausage attempts. Oh, 98. Is it? Who's 98? We got a car.
98's Billy Stewart.
We got Billy Stewart in the way.
And he's made a mistake or he's got off track to avoid everybody.
He's here somewhere now as they come past. in a minute. He's just he's gone. He's jumped back to the pits.
I wonder if he's run out of fuel. Anybody giving us
John's
a suggestion for
pushing
driver of the day?
Yeah, Malcolm, driver of the day votes. Stefan,
Andy? Mike? Nikos?
anybody?
Is there anybody
Peter.
there? He's very defensive, Mark, here. I'll tell you, he's allowing Craig to roll
Craig's
up onto
all
the back.
over the back of John, yeah.
Yeah.
Mark's thinking of that podium. That's all he's thinking about.
Oh! Ollie's just decided to get out of the way by hitting the wall.
Hey, he hit that before. He's hit that once already.
Well, he wants to go back and inspect the first mark, I think.
Oh no, he hit the other side, the other pit wall. He hit the main straight pit wall. So where are we time wise? No, we might get another lap actually.
Yeah, I think we will get another lap. Just going to get another lap in, aren't we?
Yeah.
So anybody running on low fuel now will be proper twitching their buttocks.
Aaron better get out of the way. That's going to be giving Mark palpitations.
So we've got someone saying Chris. And we've got Roman.
Chris, Roman.
Yeah, I think if Chris wins, I think on his stream he doesn't like to give driver of the day to the winner, does he?
No, you don't. If you win, you're not driver of the day. Full stop.
Yeah, you've won. Yeah, you don't need an accolade to say, unless obviously you've done it on the last lap or something to win it. But when you've been
6 seconds, 5, 4, 3. Ooh, 1 second.
He's just done it.
Lap in.
He's just done
So
it. He could have eased off, couldn't he?
If anybody's tight on fuel.
Yeah. I reckon one of these three is going to go me.
All right, come on, Aaron. Just get out of the way.
My money's on Craig running out of fuel.
No, he has not. He's got history, hasn't he?
He has, yeah.
Aaron, come on, mate.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be there, really.
I think he'll move over here. Oh, that's a block. Oh, he's letting them go. That's going to help that. Yeah, I think he's realised. Yeah, his timing actually wasn't too bad there.
No, he was okay on the straight. Mark was probably having palpitations on turn 1 and 2.
Yeah, I bet he was thinking, where's my horn?
Come on.
He'll be happy with the podium, Mr. Christopher.
That's commentator's curse doing that.
Yep. Yeah, I think we've got a couple for... got one for Mark Christopher, we've got 2 for Roman. I think that pretty much nails it. Who would you have gone with?
I don't know. I difficult to go for a teammate, but Mark has withstood a lot of pressure.
He has. He also caught Mark Neutlings up as well.
He did, yeah.
Yeah, and...
Oh, he's so safe on that sausage then. He's gone defensive. John's going to get a good power. Yeah.
He's not going to get it though, is he?
Good race.
Yeah, good fun that.
Up to you where it goes.
These two.
What have we had at the end? Have we had Danny and...
Danny's gone wide, he's sliding it. Melvin's got him.
Melvin's through.
Not over till the fat lady sings.
And what's happened to Martin Bailey? Oh no, he's okay. Yeah.
Melvin just made it into 12th then as a result of that. Yeah, difficult one on driver of the day, that. I think Roman's done well, but for racing, I'm going to agree with you there a little bit, Mark, actually. I think Christopher, the way he closed in Mark and the way he withstood John. I mean, I raced with John last night and I know how hard it is to keep focused. Yeah. And yeah, I think as a result of that battle, I'm inclined to go with your choice. So there's already one voted there. So yeah, I think it's a very tough one. You know what? Let's have 2. Roman for keeping Chris proud and Mark Christopher.
Mark.
Yeah, I think that's the fair dues. Oof. Well, thank you very much, Squire.
Yeah, good race. Good stream, everybody.
Yeah. Take care all and look forward to the big race tomorrow.
Yeah, Group 2 out for their first run.
Yep.
Best behaviour, 40 cars on track.
That's it.
See you then, Mark.
Yeah.
Good night,
Cheers.
everybody.
Good night.